What's good, everybody? It's your favorite glutton for punishment when it comes to the Clash and recently new travel destination vlogger, Dreaded and Abroad. That's my new YouTube channel. Make sure you check it out. I will make sure I link it below. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Feiyutech G6 Plus gimbal for GoPro Series 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and other sports cameras. This is my second one. The first one came broken out of the box. Needless to say, I was very disappointed. I'm opening the box upside down because all of my information, mailing address and stuff is on the other side, and I don't feel like editing that out in post-production. The gimbal comes with these two things. These are attachments that actually just extend the gimbal like a bigger selfie stick. This was actually pretty sweet. It extends all the way out like so. Goes back in and locks into place. That's pretty sweet. Also, it comes with this, which is a tripod. And I really like this from the last time I purchased this, but I had to send it back because it's super sturdy. Like really super sturdy. So I was pleased with the attachments. And it comes with that the Baby Hero mount, which I don't have, so we'll just put that off to the side. Once again, this is the Feiyutech G6 Plus 3-axis stabilized handheld gimbal for sports cameras, namely the GoPro 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and other sports cameras of that size. Comes in a pretty sweet looking case. However, it looks better than it feels. Feels kind of cheap in the hand. Interesting. This looks like an instruction manual. Okay, the very first one I got didn't have this. It had a fold-out sheet with no step-by-step instructions. It was pretty sketch. I'm happy about that, and it looked like it comes in 2 different languages. Boom. Product registration card, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and just open. First, let's make sure this joint's not broke. Nice. So last time, this door was completely broken off, just laying in the bottom of the case. I held it up with some rubber bands, just to see if I liked the use of it, but it felt like something more was wrong with it because it just wasn't stabilizing correctly. You kept hearing the motors grind. It was bad. It was all bad. Battery goes here. I know what you're thinking. What's in the box? What's in the box? All right, let me show you what's in the box before I put the battery in. Okay. We have more pins. Those pins go here, I guess, just in case if you lose these. I'm mad that these pins don't have a stopper on them because you can take the screws all the way out, which I really much don't care for. And this is a charger. Ooh, that's different. The last one I bought, it must have been an older model. It only had this form of a charger, which is like USB-B or something, I don't know. This is USB-C, and since I have a Google phone, that comes in handy. Regular standard charging cable. Yoink. Positive side in, screw that on. And you're not supposed to power it on until you have your phone in it. From my past experience, it says you shouldn't power it on unless it's fully charged. That's what they all say. Let's see if I can just slide this on here. That will be needed to be loosened up. Can you see? You can't see. So I don't like this part. It's not fast, it's not efficient, it's not fun. This is the only way you can get your camera on there. And loosen this screw, and loosen the second screw. Now, how do you want to put this on here? I'm gonna go like this, because no. So once you got your mount on, you're supposed to balance it. You balance it using this part here. This is a screw. You unscrew this, righty, tighty, lefty, loosey. You find where the center of balance for your camera is. All right, since this camera is a lot lighter, I gotta change the center of balance on it and move it out a little further. All right, I should be able to balance that now. All right, so that's almost balanced right there, because you see how it's sitting almost horizontal, but you want it to sit as close to horizontal as possible. And I'm just adjusting this part right here. I'm sliding it back and forth until I get it. And that looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and lock that in place by screwing this down. All right, cool. And so now let's start recording with the GoPro. And let's see if we got enough juice to turn this bad boy on. Here's the power button here. Just gonna hold this. Hey, action. Hey. And let's see, put it in lock mode. And we're gimbaling. Let's put it to the test, because my other one, yeah, it doesn't like that at all. It doesn't like 360 action. So, after using the Feiyutech G6 for a couple of days, here are my pros and cons. My video looks amazingly stable, very cinematic. It doesn't jump around at all. It does what it's supposed to do really well. Once you realize what follow mode is, pan mode, and lock mode is, everything is a lot simpler and makes more sense. My cons are the app sucks. Installing the camera on the gimbal, it should be a lot easier. You gotta use these weird pins. And you also got to balance the gimbal for best result. Other than that, I feel as though this is a great gimbal for your first gimbal. And I fully, at the price point of around $150, $160, it is very much so worth the money. That's my time. Till the next time. Bye.